When it comes to getting the perfect finish on your metalwork, few tools are as essential as carbide burrs. Whether you're a seasoned machinist, a fabricator in a bustling workshop, or a hobbyist crafting custom pieces in your garage, the right burr transforms your work from rough and unfinished to polished and precise. But not all burrs are created equal, and for those who take pride in their craft, there's a growing consensus. USA-made carbide burrs stand head and shoulders above the rest. So, what exactly makes carbide burrs such a game-changer for metalworking? And why should you specifically seek out those made in the United States? Let's start with the basics. Carbide burrs are rotary cutting tools, typically made from tungsten carbide, a material renowned for its extreme hardness and ability to withstand high temperatures. This makes them ideal for shaping, deburring, and grinding a variety of tough materials, from hardened steel to aluminum and even cast iron. With a carbide burr, you can achieve intricate detail, smooth edges, and consistent results, all while maximizing the lifespan of your tool. Now, let's talk about what sets USA-made carbide burrs apart. First and foremost is the quality of materials. American manufacturers like Redline Tools and Kodiak Cutting Tools use premium-grade tungsten carbide, carefully selected for its purity and resilience. Unlike cheaper imports, which may cut corners on composition or manufacturing standards, these brands maintain rigorous controls at every stage of production. The result is a burr that not only cuts cleaner and faster, but stays sharper for longer, even when pitted against the most demanding tasks. Consider durability. When you're shaping a piece of hardened steel or deburring a cast iron casting, the last thing you want is for your tool to dull or chip halfway through the job. USA-made carbide burrs are engineered to endure. Thanks to advanced sintering techniques and precise quality checks, the tungsten carbide grains are uniformly distributed and tightly bonded, creating a tool that resists wear, deformation, and heat buildup. This means fewer tool changes, less downtime, and more money saved in the long run. But durability is only part of the story. Precision is equally critical, especially if you're working on components that require tight tolerances or fine detail. American-made burrs are ground to exacting standards, with meticulously shaped flutes and cutting edges. This attention to detail translates directly to your workpiece. Whether you're contouring a complex aluminum casting, smoothing welds on a steel chassis, or adding decorative touches to a piece of custom ironwork, you'll notice the difference. Each pass is smooth, controlled, and efficient, with minimal chatter or vibration. Let's put this into perspective with a direct comparison. Imagine you're using a lower-cost imported carbide burr. The initial performance might seem adequate, but after a few passes, you notice the cutting edges beginning to dull. The burr starts to generate more heat, leaving burn marks or discoloration on your workpiece. The cut quality degrades, requiring additional finishing work, which costs you time and effort. Worse still, there's a higher risk of tool breakage, which can damage your project or even pose a safety hazard. Now, switch to a USA-made burr from Redline Tools or Kodiak Cutting Tools. Right from the start, you'll feel the difference. The burr bites cleanly into the metal, producing crisp cuts and smooth surfaces. Even under heavy use, it maintains its sharpness and shape, allowing you to work faster and more confidently. The result is not just a better finish, but a more enjoyable and efficient workflow. Of course, the proof is in the performance. Let's walk through how these burrs handle three common metals: steel, aluminum, and cast iron. On steel, especially hardened or alloyed varieties, USA-made carbide burrs excel. The robust cutting edges make quick work of tough surfaces, eliminating burrs and sharp edges left over from machining or plasma cutting. The heat resistance of tungsten carbide ensures that even during prolonged use, the burr won't lose its temper or degrade. This is critical for structural components, machine parts, or any application where strength and safety are paramount. When working with aluminum, the challenge is different. Aluminum is softer, but it has a tendency to clog cutting tools, creating a smeared, rough finish. American-made burrs are available with specialized flute patterns, such as double-cut or aluminum-cut designs, that efficiently clear chips and minimize loading. This means you get fast, clean material removal and a smooth finish, without the frustration of constantly stopping to clean the tool. Cast iron presents its own hurdles, with a gritty, abrasive texture that can quickly wear down lesser tools. Here again, the superior hardness and wear resistance of USA-made carbide burrs shine through. You can shape, grind, and deburr cast iron castings with confidence, knowing your burr will hold up job after job. But it's not just about performance and longevity. There's a deeper appeal to choosing American-made tools, a sense of pride and assurance that comes from supporting homegrown craftsmanship. Every burr produced by Redline Tools or Kodiak Cutting Tools represents skilled labor, advanced manufacturing, and a commitment to quality that has made American tools legendary worldwide. When you see Made in USA stamped on your burr, you know you're holding more than just a tool. You're holding the result of decades of experience, innovation, and dedication to excellence. For beginners, USA-made carbide burrs can be a revelation. They're forgiving, reliable, and easy to control, making it simpler to develop good technique and achieve professional results. For seasoned pros, they offer the consistency and dependability needed to tackle complex jobs and tight deadlines. And for everyone, they provide peace of mind, knowing that your tools won't let you down when it matters most. So, how do you get the most out of your carbide burrs? Start by choosing the right shape and cut for your application. Cylindrical, ball, flame, or oval, and single or double cut, depending on the task at hand. Always use the recommended speeds and feeds, and let the burr do the work. Don't force it. Regularly clean your burrs and store them properly to prevent damage. At the end of the day, investing in USA-made carbide burrs is about more than just getting the job done. It's about honoring the tradition of American toolmaking, elevating your craft, and ensuring every project reflects your very best work. So next time you reach for a carbide burr, choose one that's made in the USA and experience the difference for yourself. Visit our website and get 10% off your next purchase.